All right, so a lot of deals, Carver High and Mafia,
A lot of trades.
with the NHL draft going on and everything. Can we start with, at the very least, I'll go with Carver High on a couple of these deals. No one was talking about the Chalmerson deal today.
Right.
That's a huge deal by Chicago. And then they did the Brandon Saad deal where they brought him back to Chicago and gave up on Panarin and some others. It was a huge deal. Both of those by Chicago.
Yeah, I like the Saad deal for them. Jonathan Toews hasn't been the same since Saad left town and went to Columbus. Panarin, a very good scorer. They're making about the same amount of money the next couple of years, so that's a wash. Saad signed a little bit longer. He's actually younger than Panarin, which I didn't even know till today. I think it's good for the Blackhawks. Gets a guy that they know back in the fold, and it's going to help Toews.
And the Chalmerson deal is just a money dump?
Yeah, a little money dump, and Arizona gets him. He was part of all the Cup teams. Tough to see him go out of Chicago, but they needed to clear a little bit of space. They move on from him. Arizona gets themselves a veteran defenseman.
Mafia, were you stunned to see your boy, Stepan and Ranta go from the Rangers? I almost fell over.
I was, after they protected Stepan and, Ronta didn't go in the expansion draft, I thought those guys were going to be back. But, just like Carver I was talking about, you got to dump some salary with the salary cap, not going up as much as people expected. So one of the guys that was a casualty was Stepan. The Rangers get rid of him. He's the one that they figure is expendable as opposed to the younger guys that they have. Ronta's a solid goalie, but they've gotten rid of backups before, so it's nothing new for them.
So they got a draft pick out of it, and they finally got a first-round draft pick, and they took this kid Anderson. He's very big and talented, so they're excited about him. I think he's a Finnish kid. So let me ask you about Braden Shen.
Yes.
He got dealt from Philly to St. Louis.
Yeah, he goes to St. Louis. Laterra comes back and a couple of firsts. The reason for that, Laterra's contract isn't very good. So Philly takes Laterra with the contract. They get a late first-rounder this year, a conditional first-rounder next year. Shen will help the Blues. He can still play. So good deal by them.
All right, so lots of deals on draft night, and I'm sure we'll see more. It's crazy, but some big names are moving around the NHL. I love this kind of action. I can't get enough of it.